Guys. Yo, what are you not telling me? Welcome back to another episode of United Team Talk. It's Man United 6, Leeds 2. Before we start, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We got nice. Hey, listen, we got a few special guests in the building. Rich, what are you telling me?
Come on.
Jesse, as always.
I'm happy. I'm delighted.
And Jax, what are you telling me, man?
Standard procedures, man.
Standard. This is a shock, man.
I'm joking. I just knew this game was gonna be wild. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just happy that we won, man.
Right. Let's go to the starting lineup because I know a lot of United fans. We saw one name on that team sheet and we was thinking, bruh.
Especially Rich.
Yeah, especially me. I looked at it and said, Dan James. So what the hell? But Ole knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
Can't even criticize him today. I don't want to hear no negative thoughts about the manager.
Oh wait, let me shout out to someone though.
Hey, the ball with the midfielder.
They saw the team, yeah. They saw the team. They're a Chelsea fan, Jason. They saw the team and they said that Ole is moving cowardly. I said, all right.
Oh yeah, I heard something like that. Yeah.
A lot of people were saying that Ole was moving cowardly because he put Scott and Fred back, but he tried.
But you know what, Rich? Like, I get the cowardly comment, yeah. But when you watch the game, it seemed like both Fred and Scott had license to move forward.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not cowardly. You put on players that are better defensively. How's that a coward move? That's just a smart move.
It's smart. That's how I'm seeing it. And also, it frees up your attacking players, so it does make it a bit more attacking.
Yeah. I agree.
But 6-2 though. Come on.
Special shout out to the ball winning midfielder, Mr. McTominay McSauce. Hi, Rich. Talk to me about your boy.
It for time. This is what I'm saying. That's the difference between Scott and Fred.
I kind of see it.
Finishes, you know. That second one, the first one is hard, but the second one shows that he can play, bro.
He's a box to box. He's a box to box midfielder.
Yeah.
He's just very good at winning the ball. That's why he plays but he's a box to box midfielder. Yeah.
He reminds me so much of Fletcher, man.
Oh, Jackson said the same thing, fam.
Yeah, I said the same thing, exactly the same thing. Very Fletcher, like everything, even a mindset.
Even they're from the same country. Everything.
That's mad. But that start. Where did that come from, lads? Because
first player ever to score 2 goals in 3 minutes in the Prem.
Bro, I was just wiping my mouth, the oil from the KFC. I was just getting ready to sit down. I think it's 2 goals in. I'm like, what's going on? This is Man United. Like,
it's mad.
Yo, man. Yeah, it's good to see. Good Christmas present.
Yeah, very. And now what? We're third.
Let's cool down, man.
With a game in hand. And we face Leicester, the team that's in second next.
Rich, I said it to these last episode. Like, okay, I get it. We're not deluded. Like, you know what I mean? We've experienced this enough, yeah? But the facts lie that actually, if we have a good run, we're actually in the race. You know what I mean? So why not?
If Tottenham were considered into the race, why are we not?
Yes.
And now we're how many points? 2 points with a game in hand above Tottenham.
Yeah. You're right.
So legit, we're there, man.
And we've got players, man. We actually our team. We've got players.
He didn't bring Pogba on today.
Do you know what I mean? No
Greenwood.
Yeah, that's mad. Maxwell, Cavani, and Van der Beek coming on. You're thinking, rah.
These are starters.
Yeah.
It's just the defense that we need to. If we could solve that defensive issue out, I think we've got a squad.
But you know what? Yeah, I don't feel like we're getting exposed so much defensively off the on the pitch. Like, you know how we always say that there's an obvious weakness. I think the players are not allowing it to be the obvious weakness as much. I haven't really seen it. I think it's set pieces that we're really struggling with.
It's set pieces, but remember, it's because Fred has got to do so well, man. Like in that protection. When Pogba plays, and it depends on the team we're playing.
Yeah.
As well. When we come against players that, like, that's why I was worried today because I was scared of one-on-one situations, and there was a lot of one-on-one situations, both defensive and attacking wise. So, but Leeds made a mistake. You don't come against a team like Man United and try to play quick attack So, I mean,
Everyone in the football world called it. Leeds, I don't know what they were thinking.
Bro, it's like going to box. It's like me going to fight AJ. I try to outbox him.
Yeah.
Like yo,
It doesn't make sense.
you're best doing this the whole fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, Rick, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah,
Title,
man, I told you guys, a high scoring game, man. It's a good result. I'm really, really happy, man. I'm surprised with people performed. Very surprised, man. Got McTominay.
Rick, you called 4-2, didn't you?
Man, you said 4-2, innit?
Yeah, I said 4-2. I said 4-2. So
Yeah,
Close.
what we saying, title?
yeah,
No,
we're in a shot.
I'm
We're in
not
a
getting
shot.
the no chance, especially this team now. No,
Hey,
Unless
talk to
they
me.
won it.
Why not?
Let's win it.
huh? Why not?
Why not?
Let's win it. Why can't we win it? I don't think we will win it.
I'm not saying
But why not?
Because
We're in the conversation. We're in the
I'm not
conversation.
gonna. We're too inconsistent. That's why we've got the team. We do have the team to do it, but we're just inconsistent.
Yeah, I hear that, Jesse. I hear we're inconsistent, but with our inconsistency, we're above 17 other teams.
Yeah, it depends how you name this team. I know it won't last forever. So
No, hold on.
Bro, this guy is so negative.
It's true.
Let me follow on from what Rick
guys,
just said, yeah?
don't be blind.
No.
No, but we're not being blind. We're looking at the facts, fam.
We're not naive, fam. We're not children,
Hey,
fam.
Jerry, you know Jerry's a fraud. You know
What?
He said Jack is a fraud.
That's a good
Me?
draw today.
Me?
No, Jerry. No,
Oh,
I said
Jerry.
Oh,
Jerry's
Yeah,
a
but I
fraud.
said we could
This
draw.
guy's
Well, what's
gonna
wrong with that?
draw today.
I got it wrong. Yeah, so
Listen.
See, you have no
Let-
confidence in gonna win.
no,
Let me
what do you mean?
follow on from what Rich just said, because what Rich just said is kind of adds to what I said last episode or the episode before. We've got obvious errors. It's true. We're inconsistent. We weren't putting our chances away. Our defense don't like getting exposed. But if we can solve those issues, right? If we can solve them, right? Based on what Rich just said, we've had issues and we're still where we are. If we can solve them, why can't we go on a run? We're halfway through the season. Never know. We're still there. We're still hanging on. We're still there. So you never know, man. We've got a quality players to do so.
and
Yeah,
also
talk-
the players are looking a bit more back to themselves a bit, man. Like match fit. Like no one ran the way anyone like how we've done against Leeds today. When
No,
they
but why? It was a shock though. Like, were you surprised how quick we was pressing, passing, moving the ball? I was thinking, where did this come from?
bro, if we could do that all the time, we would be.
But we won't. That's
No.
the thing.
But that's the problem. I think we focus on different teams too much. We focus on the opposition too much. We change our game to the opposition a bit too much.
Yeah, today they knew if they didn't start fast, we'd get banged.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So we just had to start fast. So why can't we take the same mentality into other games? Like,
And that's what I think made us lose against Tottenham that bad. Because you know when you see a Mourinho team, you don't expect them to attack like that. You expect them to just sit back and just counter you. But that Tottenham team just did the opposite to what we thought.
Yeah.
And then
we were shocked.
Yeah, we were shocked. We started off well, and then we didn't expect them to do what they did.
Yeah, Rick, what was you going to say?
No, I was just saying, like, I think the fast start, the strong start, I think that was down to Ollie's selection. With James, Bruno, Rashi, they all have a press in them. Scott, Fred, all of them already press naturally. So I think it's down to his selection, really.
But when I messaged you, you weren't happy about the lineup, though.
No, I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't happy about the lineup. I saw James on the pitch. I was thinking,
Yeah,
but am I the only one who likes James, fam? I don't understand.
Yeah, you're the only one.
I see so much potential, boys. Like the guy, bro. Do you know how fast he is, fam?
He's fast.
He's flipping fast. And the thing is, it's not like he's crap. Like he's got moments where you see that right, he can actually bang a shot. He can go past a player. He just needs a bit of coaching and confidence, man.
And that's why I said before the match, I said I hope he plays like the Wells Dan James. Because when he plays for Wells, he looks like a complete different player. And now that he's got that goal, you never know what could happen. Goals bring confidence.
Do you know what it is as well? I think you got to remember he actually plays on the left. So when you go to a new team and you're asked to play on the opposite side, yes, you should still be good, but it's hard, man. Imagine Rash leaving Man United, going to another team and playing on the right. It's not easy. His goal came from the left today, wasn't it? I think so.
Yeah. He was a bit more central though.
Bit more central, yeah.
Well, let's talk about the star man again, Bruno. I'm sorry. I told my brothers all the time. Obviously, he does some misplaced passes, but this guy has just changed everything. Like,
You can't say nothing to Bruno. I don't care what anyone tells me. Like he can misplace the pass 10 times, and you don't know. That's one thing in football I absolutely despise. Like hold on to the ball, don't lose the ball. But he adds so much value to the team. Can't say nothing. Can't say
so
nothing.
what did he get to their 2 goals assists? I can't even
2
remember.
goals, I think 2 goals, 2 assists, or 2 goals or 1 assist.
And he didn't even play that well. He played compared to the other players in terms of actual footballing style today. He wasn't that great. Scott was better. Nash was better. All of them was better. But it's just what he does in it.
You know what? You know what was happening? One thing I beat here in the game was that they were actually paying a lot of attention to Bruno. So he was just doing he was being intelligent. He was just coming deep and just doing one-touch layoffs. That just destroyed the whole press.
Yeah, them flicks around the corner, yeah.
Like bypass them and with a little flick, we're at them.
And that's why Scott, even Fred, sometimes were able to push forward because they won't watch them, man. Yeah, that's true.
And one thing I like about Bruno as well, is this off the ball, man. He's always running, man. He don't stop.
Said it to Jerry.
Doing everything. Like,
bro.
You know them ones where you know when you have a player like Özil, because maybe we can compare Özil like a little bit to the creative people, the people that create. But Özil doesn't do the off the ball stuff.
No.
Whereas Bruno shows the off the ball stuff as well, and it brings the team with you.
Whereas sorry. I'll say I would always prefer Bruno to Özil.
Yeah, without that,
Özil is an amazing footballer. Like he's the kind of footballer I love to watch attacking wise. But I'm sorry, I would never want to play like Özil at Man United because he doesn't fit our philosophy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Our philosophy is about players that work hard off the ball as well.
And that's why I think a lot of us accept that Bruno misplaces the passes.
I don't accept it. I'm sorry. I don't accept it. You know why?
I accept it,
I accept it, but he could be so much better if he just cuts that out.
How much better can you get?
No. To cut out. He's trying to create.
No, but some of the things are just unnecessary, giving the ball away.
Hey, let me tell you something, yeah.
But then when he does it, then you'll be like, what an assist.
This is what I'm saying.
But no.
It's the same thing. I heard the same thing with Pogba years ago. I was telling people, look, in order to get those numbers, you have to try things, fam. You have to. Like, it's the same thing as Salah. Salah takes bare shots. You're like, what? That's a dead shot. But when you look at the numbers, it all adds up.
No, but it's not even the shooting. It's the passing. If we're gonna shoot in it. But the pass, today you did a pass. Thinking, bruv, why? Why did you do that?
It works, man.
One thing I say, I think it's in the right areas, man. At least he takes risks in the right areas. Like Pogba,
I understand that.
In our own half, like just won the ball back. He'll try to be holding man off, feeding the ball and that. He does it in the right areas at least, man.
It's immature.
No, what? It's fine, but like it's when we're losing and he's doing the thing. That'll even get you even more angry.
No, but he's still trying to get the goal.
But you're angry even when we're winning.
No, I don't. Jerry knows I don't. So
I don't know anything.
We're winning.
No, I'm not. I love this guy. This guy said he had his doubts about him. Remember?
No. I said, obviously, okay, cool.
He said he had his doubts. He's like, I didn't know he was gonna have this season.
No, listen. Let me clarify. Let me clarify what I said. Obviously, he came in January. He had the unbelievable 6 months. I said, well, I've seen players come in Jan and do a madness. Can they do it when the full season starts? Like, I want to see if he can do it, or was it just a bounce or something? And he's proved me wrong, fam. He's carried it on. Yeah, but that's all I could ask for, fam.
The only reason why I'm agreeing with Jesse here is because you said you have doubts. It's one thing
to doubts.
Say, no, you said that, bro.
Okay, it's doubts.
It's one thing to say. It's one thing to say. Oh, let's see how.
It's doubts. What's the difference, fam?
No. You said doubt. Doubt is.
That's the wrong word. That's the wrong word.
Now you're trying to change. He's trying to change it.
Oh my god! He's trying to defend himself on air.
Hey, Jack, you know so funny? He even said, Bruno Player of the Year.
Oh my god!
All right, cool. Let's move on because let's move on to the defense now. A little negative, Wan-Bissaka. Bro, Rich, I know you've been the whole game. You was just getting onto my man. Talk to me, bro.
He's declining fast for me, and it's bad. Like, I know he does the recovery tackles, but even now today, I didn't even see any of that. He's always letting someone run off him. I don't understand that. Like, why do you go so? I think Jack said it inside the chat. Why are you so square? Why are you always cutting in so much? I don't get it. Like, read the game.
Yeah.
I understand, you know. I know what it is.
I can tell what it is.
I don't play right back here. You have to be ahead of your centre backs.
Yeah.
That's where it is. And then forwards take advantage of that. So they stand in line with the last centre back, with the last man in the wide areas. And because of that, they have a march on you.
Yeah, so let me. I understand what Rick's saying because I've actually been coached as a right back here. So what it is before the ball actually goes to the guy, let's say the left winger, you can't be so close to him, right? Because then he can just run behind you, right? And you have to be, as he said, close to your centre back. But the issue with Wan-Bissaka is he's got the spacing all wrong. It's too far. It's too far. He's too close to Lindelof.
Way too close.
He's way too close so that when the ball actually goes over, there's too much space. Too much space. Like he needs to get a bit more to the right. You can't be holding Lindelof's hands.
And he wasn't doing that before. It was, if you actually clock it, it was the Seville game that I saw that the most. Reguilon was facing him. It was too much, and then that's how what's his name? Angelino.
Yeah.
That's how he scored it for RB Leipzig as well.
Yeah, he's tucking in too much. I don't know. Like, you know, he used to do that sometimes. They used to get my nerves. Evra used to do that as well sometimes. He was tucking so much, and then he takes ball on to get out. I don't know. And the thing is, when you're so good on one-on-one situations, you think you can always recover it. But that's fine if the ball goes over and the player controls it, and then it's one-on-one. If it's in the box, by the time you've turned around to try and defend, the guy can get a shot off. So
my biggest problem with him is on the ball, though. It just gets me vexed, man. Man's Harlem, man's doing all this.
Always does it.
I don't get it, man.
Chris Ticker says United fans gas.
Of course you'll be gassed. What do you
mean?
You're an Arsenal fan.
I don't even know. That's not him. Nah. I don't even know who this is. But shout out to you, Chris Ticker. If you're a United fan, be gassed with us. If you're not, I presume you're an Arsenal fan. Have fun down there. Have fun down there, fam. Anyways, let's move on to the centre backs. Obviously, Lindelof got a goal. Great flick on by Marshall. Back post, he's there, sticks it in. Let's talk about Maguire because he didn't even have a bad game, but something in my heart just doesn't sit right with this guy.
Why?
You know when you're in the first half.
Yeah.
He was up on the left-hand side. I don't know what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to steal the ball or something.
Right. And he just let it go out.
That was dumb. That was dumb. Man was trying to do a step over. He was trying to do a step over. I don't get it.
Oh, you're Arsenal fan.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Good luck down there, man. I think where did Fulham? Who played earlier today? Sheffield. I think Brighton. Yeah, you guys were celebrating our draw, boy.
It was a draw. They needed that.
Do you know what it is? Why Tom Maguire as well, right? It's the same reason you're on Fred. Do you know what I mean? Like we expect so much better, but it's just he's not bad, but some of the stuff, man.
But then, I get you, but it's like even today, what did he do that was wrong? Because except for that, because I saw that as well, and I switched. But the other part, he was there. He made that block in the last bit. He was driving. He did pass. He was faster with his passing today. He didn't take bare long.
Let me
say
he's decent. He's decent. He's not crap. Let me not say he's crap because he's not crap. He's actually decent. I just feel like for us, you know, I was talking about fixing something and then moving on to challenger for the title. I think we need someone better.
Yeah, without doubt.
I mean, someone who's like, so we don't have to play Scott and Fred in these kind of matches.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's my biggest frustration. And so for that reason, every time he does something, it's a reminder like, why are you so slow? Why are you?
But you know, it's the thing. It's the whole thing of it's all of our centre backs are like that though.
Yeah.
And that's the club's fault because we're dumb enough to pay 80 mil. Like it's not his fault. He's not an 80 mil player. We all know that.
True.
It's the club who's paid that.
Yeah.
So what can we do?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm so on Fred because he's Brazilian, man. There's no English premium,
bro.
On Fred.
As long as his name didn't have an Eno at the end, we should have known. If you're called Fred, you should know.
But to be honest, I like Fred. I'm actually starting to like him a bit more.
He's needed in the midfield, bro. I'm telling you.
I just want to see something else. Like, you know, today when he was about to score
chance.
I was thinking, come on. And then I was like, oh, it's Fred.
One thing I can give you is that Scott is more like, I trust him with like the shots. Like he's more clinical. Nah, it's true though. It's true. Like Scott, like he has scored goals. Like Fred don't really score goals in it. Like McTominay, look at the goal he scored against Arsenal. The one against Norwich where he quickly turned and shoot. Like he's better than Fred at that. Like only Fred he's just got like he's more agile. Like he's got more energy and that's it really. So
I think they
when it comes
complement
to
each other
shooting,
very
I
well.
trust Scott.
Yeah,
Like,
man, they're a partnership
remember that
right there.
goal? Remember that goal he scored against was it Club Brugge? Like it was that. Remember
The
that goal he
seconds.
scored against?
Yeah.
He finessed it.
Yeah, he's got good shooting. Like he can shoot. Like Fred can't shoot. That's the truth. Like
Yeah, right.
like, I just he can't shoot.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I give Scott, man. I'm
I think they just complement each other very well. Like, they're not the most luxury players to watch. But in addition to that, I think they've still got something that we might be bypassing. I don't think they're just defensive players. I think, and I expect them to do better. So I expect Scott to be today. Oh my God, the fact that he was running forward, getting to the box, that's what I want to see because I'm sorry, you can't just be a ball-winning midfielder. But Man United, do you get what I'm saying? Fletcher, you talk about Fletcher. You're just gonna bunch of goals, you know. You know what I mean? So that's what we need. That's what we need going forward. As for Fred, he's important for the club, but
also I want to give a special mention to Martial. You know,
No, wait.
even though he made mistakes,
Wait. We're gonna get there because I was just gonna. It was 50-50 today with Martial because his overall game splendid. He's finishing. I don't think he wants to score. So you not talk to me about Martial because I don't know how long I could give him.
Hey, I'll go first.
Go Rich.
I love Martial. You guys know I love Martial, innit? Like,
yeah.
Martial, I like Martial more than Rashford. I've always said that, innit? Like he's talented. He's like Pogba. They're both the same. Like, but like I've always said this with Martial. Like ever since he's come to United, he just doesn't ever want to bang. Like he's always trying to do the side footing, finessing thing. Like I've never seen like bang a shot like the way Rashford does, the way Greenwood does. Like that's one thing he needs to change about his game if he's gonna get better. Because all this finessing, like there's shots where you don't have to do it. Like he's always trying to do it. I don't understand. So like I feel like he needs to work on training and learn. Rashford needs to teach him or something because
he doesn't lace the ball.
Okay. He doesn't want to lace the ball. Like, not every shot you're trying to crowd in is gonna like go in. So
I agree.
That's one thing. Like I don't know what's wrong with him this season, man. Obviously he's a good player. He had some good hold of it today. And his decision making is good as well. That's the similar thing between Rashford and Martial. They're both kind of similar in the way they play. One's always got a weakness, but they still got potential, in my opinion. So Martial needs to improve. I can see a player in there. He just needs to add more to his game, and then you'll be
he's definitely a player. That Rich.
Yeah, no, I can't agree. I can't agree with you. I think they're both quite similar in terms of sometimes they can be hit and miss, but they both need confidence. And once they've both got confidence, then they're flying. But with Martial, I feel like Martial this season, he hasn't really been able to build up that confidence, even though he scored the goal. I think the suspension rocked him. I think like just different things were just rocking him. And once he does get on form, you've seen what he did last season. He was doing well last season. That was his best season, basically. And he's got 49 goals, bro. Or no, he's got 52 goals in Premier League.
Yeah.
So there is a player there, even though he hasn't played up front the whole time. My only issue with Martial is that I feel like whenever we get a real striker, Martial gets a little bit unhappy.
Yeah,
like whenever Ibrahimovic came, he started like sulking. When Cavani's come, I feel like he feels like Cavani's just going to take his place, and he's not doing what he would naturally do. Those finishes that he had today, that's a Martial goal.
Yeah, bro.
He's normally clinical. Yeah. When it comes to finishing, I actually trust Martial more than actually Rashford. If it's one-on-one. Or say for example, if they need to think about scoring, I trust Martial more. But if you don't need to think about scoring, I think Rashford. And that's why I think Messi was getting about lacing it sometimes. Sometimes it's just about when the chance comes and you don't need to think about it, just bang it.
Yeah, put your foot through it. Yeah.
But I feel like today.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I feel like today he actually did everything off the ball well. If he got one of those shots in, I think it was a great striker's display.
Yeah, bro. That was the only thing missing was a goal.
I swear.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a couple assists today. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did well. Just the finishing he just needs more confidence.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah. I mean,
No,
I think
as you said,
Ricky.
as you
Jesse, I'm
said,
going. Hold on.
yeah.
Don't interrupt. I think Ricky was going to say
Go on,
something,
go on.
and that's
bro,
okay.
why is this guy chatting, bro?
Ricky was saying something, and it's kind of aligned to what I would say about Marshall. I think he sometimes he's a bit too casual. Well, not sometimes. Most of the time, he's too casual, and I think that's kind of his style of football as well. So you know how we're talking about pressing. He doesn't really press the same Rashford the way Rashford and Bruno press. And I've always made this comparison between Pogba and Martial, those French guys, and I compare them to Rashford and Bruno. In terms of quality, they're all the same level. If not, maybe Pogba and Martial are probably better footballers, right? But when you look at the way Rashford and and Bruno play, the aggression, the speed, is different. It's different, you know. But Martial, I don't know, he's just a bit too casual for me. But as a footballer, like quality footballer, proper quality footballer. I just need a bit more. Even the way he sprints is too. He's faster than he looks. Sometimes
He
he's
is.
like, why are you jogging? Why are you like strolling? You know, be on it. And when you get chances, it's not about making it look pretty all the time. I think that's the issue. He makes every finish look pretty. Nah, bro. Sometimes you just need to whack the ball. But as Rich said, in terms of overall gameplay, some people talk about whether he's got the ability to play up front. I'm 50-50. Sometimes yes, sometimes I expect more movement, a bit more hold-up play. But his hold-up play today was very excellent. So I want to see more of that.
Yo,
Yeah,
Rick,
building
man.
on what Jack said, yeah. Like
Yeah.
at United, we have a history of those type of players. We've had Cantona, Dimitar Berbatov. So we know that you can have this type of players and they can be clinical, they can be amazing. Marshall, I don't think it's just casualness. I think he lacks concentration. Yeah, like the ball didn't even go outside the post. You're
Yeah,
placing it,
bro,
the ball
middle.
needs to go outside the post and come back in. Like it's basics. I think it's just a lack of concentration, a lack of application. You know, it's not a high stakes moment. You know, like he just show up in high stakes moments. But when we're like ahead, and we just need him to bury a game or something like that. Sometimes that's when that's when it's questionable for me.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
Footballer. I think he's a top footballer because of talent. But I feel like in terms of the mental side of the game, I feel like there's a ceiling there.
Yeah. Makes it weak, man.
That is, I rate. Yeah. I fully agree.
Yeah, it's actually a shame because, you know, we talk about some of the best players in the world. We talk about the Mbappes but I look at Marshall like you should be there with those guys. You know what I mean, like France, you should be like starting or something, you know. But for some, I don't know whether it's another issue with another girlfriend or I don't know. I don't know, man. He's too young.
He got nothing in it. He got clock cheating again. This guy is a serial cheater.
Oh, mate.
These things we forget.
Allegedly,
yes, allegedly. Those are the views of Rich, not United Team Talk.
You like Evra out here, fam.
Hey, Evra, that guy's a snitch, you know.
We're in it.
Bro, he's been just talking every time. But let's stay on the positives. Obviously, there's one man at the wheel. We're going to have to talk about him. Does he deserve... I mean, right now, is it Oli out? It can't be Oli out, but, like, can this guy take us over the line? Because I don't know, fam. I don't want to get too excited.
What's over the line?
Is... he's had the first full season. Second season, basically, you're trying to challenge for the league, like go toe to toe with Liverpool, basically.
Jerry?
What?
You think that? Honestly?
What? What do you mean?
After his first season, he should go toe to toe with Liverpool.
Was that not the aim though? What was the aim this season?
You see, Rich,
Champions League, bro.
Yeah,
no, it was to get closest to Liverpool. Let's not lie here,
bro. It's the same thing. It's top four only.
Can I say something?
He still needs to build his team completely.
Is that realistically? But the aim is, that's what I'm saying. The aim is to challenge Liverpool. No,
I don't think so.
Can I say something?
It has to be, man. We're Man United. Come on.
Yes, we're Man United and Liverpool were Liverpool. Yeah, and Chelsea or Chelsea, whatever. Yeah, and I don't always want to talk about Ole every single week, and it's the same thing. Like, yes, I get it. He's going to make mistakes, like any manager makes mistakes, and I understand why many fans don't rate Ole. Yes, I get it. He hasn't got the CV. He hasn't got that thing you can latch on to say that, do you know what? Because you've done this in the past, I'm going to give you a blind. I'm going to give you time. And I think that's what's killing him. And I actually feel so sorry for him because of that. Because as soon as something goes wrong, we're going to say Ole's a bad manager. But guess what? Half the mistakes he's made, other managers make it. Klopp made it. Pep's made it. Every manager makes mistakes. Ferguson made a whole bunch of mistakes. It happens. And so I feel sorry for him because he hasn't got the CV to actually back him when it comes to things. But actually, when you look at the results since he's come in, it's actually been pretty decent, right? The transition of shifting out Sanchez, Fellaini. We had Fellaini and Young just the other day, you know. Fun. So the transition takes time. I always say, yeah, Klopp, he finished 8th in his first season. We finished 6th. The next season, Klopp finished 4th. We finished 3rd. So if you actually do a like-for-like comparison, we're actually doing better than Klopp done when he first joined. But unfortunately, Ole doesn't have the CV that Klopp has. And for that reason, anything that goes wrong with Man United, Ole out. I'm still struggling.
Listen, I didn't want this to be a negative segment, you know. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just saying how it is. And that's always going to be the case. If you go for another bad patch, they're going to say it again.
I just don't want us to have the wrong target, though. Like,
you're the one that said title, fam. What?
We can't, man. Even you, just a week ago, I've been watching your stream. How can you tell me that you a week ago was thinking we'll go for the title?
No,
no one for it. Just because we're in a good position, we shouldn't shift our targets just yet.
Why not? When you think about it, though, this league is bookie, bro. Like, when you think about how people cussing out rubbish we've been the season, like we're 3rd right now with a game in hand, 5 points behind the leaders. Fam, why can't we win this league?
Brother,
no, we can, but I'm saying that's not the target.
Why not? Right now, it should be the target, fam.
I'm not saying for the players.
Hindsight.
Huh?
I'm saying for what Ole should be judged on, it can't be the title.
Okay, I get that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get that,
but don't judge Ole on the title because that's not what he was there for this season.
It depends, though. Like, if we're in it,
you reckon Ole was going to win the title?
No. I'm talking about now. Obviously, objectives have to change because you have to look at the table right now.
No, Jerry. No.
What?
No.
Nah, guys.
Totally wrong.
It's not wrong because Leicester did it. When Leicester won the league, they didn't think, well, we're going to win the league. They looked at
They were clear.
Yeah, but
they weren't clear. No, they weren't clear. Bro, at Christmas, it was less than double digits, fam. I think Arsenal was around them. I think Spurs as well. Their target went the title, but they looked at it and they said, bro, huh?
This one's so tight.
It's not tight. It's not if it's tight.
You have to have consistency.
What were you going to say, Jay?
I'm saying it's not, bro. We're there, fam. So
yeah, but you can't judge Ole. What Rich said, you can't judge Ole based on that objective of winning the title because that wasn't an objective. When you start the season, you set your objectives.
Yeah.
And you're judged at the end of the season. You don't just say because of hindsight now you've done so well. Now the objective has to change. Yes,
it does go.
You still do your best. The objective is to do your best.
No, you're not getting me. I won't judge him if we don't win the league. But I'm saying, does the mentality change for the players that were going for the league, or is it? Because I don't know. I don't know with these players, fam.
No. I hear what you're saying. No, your objective is to win every blood clot game. That's the objective, right? And to win a title, you need to win games. If you take every game as it comes and you win them, then you can win the title. You don't say, "Oh, I'm going to win the title." Now you just take each game as it comes and you try to win every game. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear his press conference. Obviously, we jumped on straight away, but I think it's time. It's goal time now. I don't care. It's Christmas week.
I think it's mind. You have to play mind games. I don't think you tell the players that you want to win. You don't come out to the press.
Yeah, obviously,
they will eat him alive.
No. I don't want it to say anything. Say, it was fantastic, boys, and all of that stuff. Say that. I don't want to hear you say title. But us as fans, we could only dream, fam, because I can't have Liverpool getting 20 titles, fam. We need to get 21 in 21, fam. That's the slogan, fam.
Yeah.
So
I don't remember that slogan, but yeah, man.
What do you mean, bruv? Next year we gotta get number 21, bruv. I can't Liverpool. Yeah. I can't do it. Fam.
When I said the last episode, you looked at me like I was chatting crap, though.
No, because of Leeds. I think let's win Leeds, and then let's look at the table. Because now we got Leicester on next week Saturday. Wait, that's a top of the table clash.
Yeah,
we win that. Yeah, every game now, isn't it?
After you take each game as it comes, bro. Like, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. That's how people get heartbreak. You know, let's not do that.
Enjoy it.
Let's take each game as it comes. You know, let's not have United flatter to deceive us again, right? Yeah. Let's just take each game as it comes, and and see where we can get from there. We still have to play Europa. We've still got FA Cups.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just take time, you know, and let's just try and enjoy the games. When we win, let's enjoy it. When we lose, we come and we rant. Let's just do it.
That's how it is, bro. Just you've been a bit quiet there, man. What are you telling me, bro?
Because you unmuted me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, bro, because I don't want to hear your voice. And your phone's making bare noise.
Don't say why you.
Now your phone's making bare noise. I don't know if you want headphones.
He muted you because your phone was making noise, but you can talk now.
So are we winning the league?
Ollie, no. No, we're
Are
not
you still Ollie in, Ollie out?
Don't
What
get
are you
don't
now?
try. I've always said you have to have a reason to sack a manager. Right now, we have no reason to sack Ollie, so why would we sack him? He's doing well right now. Listen, it's true.
Is it? Yeah, this is a statement.
I've said this. Jax knows I've said this. It took Klopp how many years to win the league? It took him 4 years to win the league. It's true. We have to give Ollie the same amount of time. Sorry, we have to. Like, right now,
Jesse's changed. The change man.
But we're in a good position, and we've got a game on Wednesday where we could go to the semi-finals. Yeah, right now we're on good form. Obviously, to win the league, you have to have like good consistency. You have to have win 10 games in a row like Liverpool did. That's why I don't think we'll win the league, because I don't think we could do it. I really don't.
Why not though? When you look at our form, when was the last time we lost? No, wait. Because I think we won 5. We've won 5 and drawn 1.
I think we lost against Arsenal. That's the last one.
Yeah.
In October.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, bro.
Knowing this team, I'm gonna say again, as long as that back four is there, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. We're not gonna win no league. So if we get top 4 is the aim this season. Like it is the aim. Top 4 and a trophy. I'll be happy with that this season. The league, yes, it'll be a bonus. It'll be a surprise to everyone. But top 4 and Europa League, FA Cup, one of those trophies. He has to win a trophy this season, basically.
And what about Carabao? Does Carabao Cup count?
Carabao
Cup. Yeah.
Silverware, man.
Carabao Cup as well. I said one of them, innit? He needs to win the trophy. Like he needs
silverware.
We need time.
Top 4. That would be a successful season.
You're saying he needs time, so Arteta needs time, innit?
No, Arteta is 15.
No. See, that's different. It might not work for 15. He has to go.
He has to stay. He's doing a great job.
Arteta in, man.
You, Jerry, you were saying Arteta won a trophy. He's won a trophy.
He did. That's the facts. He did.
No, listen. Let me get on you. Arteta won a trophy. I can see what Arteta's trying to do with Arsenal. The style of football. This guy is waved. That's what style of football. All Arteta done was coming.
I went to Jerry Jack.
He did have a good start, man.
Bro, we had a good start. I'm going to back Jerry, man. You can't get him like that.
Come on, man. You won.
It was vibes. It's the same thing, bro.
Yeah, but a badge won a trophy. When Oli came, there was no trophy to show for it.
Because that wasn't our main aim. Our main aim wasn't to win FA Cup and finish 15th the next season. Our main aim was to try.
Like you said, that's hindsight, though. You can't. You feel that's
hindsight, but when you look at the start, the results, all his results were just as good, if not even better than Arteta's. It's just that Arteta's one were in games where he could win a trophy. That's what I'm saying.
That's good. Right? So, we went to 3 semi-finals. I didn't win anything.
Yeah, fair enough. But
that's not fair enough. Obviously now, I'm talking about back then. It wasn't good enough.
But you were saying you can see the style of football. And I was looking at what.
I did. So I didn't see now listen, when they beat City in the semis, they beat Liverpool in the community. They beat Chelsea. They looked good, fam.
They were hard to beat. That's the truth. I saw them playing like Jose football. I saw them do 2 bags of football. I didn't see no.
Yeah,
they play.
Exactly, but they score like the.
This is what's on nerve.
They score like the same goal like 4 times, fam.
Yeah,
when
man.
The style of football does not work, which was sit back and counter attack. That's the style of football we were playing, right? We were doing really well with sit back and counter attack. You guys were saying it's freestyle football. There's no style of play. And I said there is a style of play. It's just not attractive. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing as Arteta blood. It's the same thing.
You know what it is? It's because when you are a fan of a team, you don't have that. Sometimes your emotions take part.
Thank you.
And we try to just justify anything. We try to say anything. But Arsenal, we're not attached to them. They suck.
Niggas on big toe.
Anyways,
I hope that guy's still here listening.
let's wrap up there. Let's wrap up with the man of the matches. There's a lot to choose from. I'm gonna start. It has to be McSauce, McMayonnaise. I mean, that start was just it took my breath away. I was thinking 2 or 3 minutes. What's going on here? And the finishes were top finishes. Obviously, he was breaking forward. I seen him getting in the box, passing, breaking up play, assists. But it's Scott McTominay for me. Rick, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, Scott McTominay for me as well. The strike. Oh, that strike was beautiful, man. The way it left his foot, bottom corner, the goalkeeper had no chance. Like, oh, yeah, man. Better than Bruno strikes. Not gonna lie to you, man. That strike, clean. So man of my match, McTominay, definitely.
Jesse, man of the match.
Oh yes, it has to be Scott, man. I was thinking when I was seeing on the group chat 1, 2, Scott twice. I was thinking, what? Yeah, Scott has to be man of the match, man. I know Rich is happy. I know he's happy. man put bare love hearts. It has to be Scott, man. And I saw it. And yeah, Bruno, that striker, that's one thing I like about Bruno. He can strike the ball. That's why he has to play in that a 10 position. But it was Scott's day today, man.
Yo, Jax, man of the match.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's a no-brainer. Scott McTominay. I want to give 2 honourable mentions to, obviously, Martial, which we've spoken about. And also, we haven't spoken about it, but De Gea was actually excellent today as well.
Aye, he made some crucial saves.
Yeah. So those are my honourable mentions, but obviously, man of the match, no-brainer. Scott McTominay.
Rich, to wrap it off.
My boy, Scott. Yeah, definitely. Even like he rounded it up with that assist. Like he just showed the confidence was flowing, man. And yeah, he was amazing today. It was amazing today. But the whole team as well, the way they worked together. Ole as well, I think.
Spot on.
Decision making, tactics. He knew what he was doing, man. And he proved us all wrong with the Dan James thing for me. And I think he was also another man of the match, man.
A lot of people are saying Dan James was only picked because obviously he was linked to Leeds and January he might be out. So maybe it's just to put the price up. Who knows?
That won't make any sense.
I know, innit? But I
saw all over everything from Ole.
I know, but bad people just don't want to credit.
Sometimes I listen to people and I just think, wow, what goes on in your head? Like, I mean, like, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, but anyway, Wednesday, big game. Who we got? Everton away. Carabao Cup quarterfinal. We'll be back for the preview for that game. Obviously, guys, we're going to wrap up there. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's Man United 6, Leeds 2. We are in the top 4 right now. Hopefully, we can finish this year. Title 21's coming. Well, if Oli ever wins this league, oh my God.
If Oli wins this league, I'm going to go mad. Yeah, all of you that have been Oli out, fam. You know how it goes anyway. Cool.
But yeah, Rick, Rich, Justin Jax, thank you for joining us. And yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you're back again. Leave your comments and leave your likes. We're trying to hit 100 by the end of the year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. What's the thing the Ghanaians say? I can't even never say that. All of that stuff. Yeah, man, I will see you in the next one. Peace. Jeez.